You know what I'm thinking about? Being obsessed. Like, you gotta be obsessed. I've been thinking about that a lot. I'm an obsessive type of person, you know? Like, I have OCD, and I just think about when it comes to anything in life, in order for you to get where you want to be, you gotta become obsessed with it. You know what I'm saying? Obsession gets you through not wanting to do it. You know, in order for you to achieve your goals, you got to wake up early in the morning. Okay, so let's say we all got 24 hours. If you're a busy person and you've got to take care of your health, because that's another thing, is that I see so many people, I'm obsessed with my health, obsessed. And I see so many people who sacrifice their health in order to make money. And they think about this someday. Someday I'll get back into the gym. Someday I'll start eating healthier. Someday I'll. And you got to get obsessed. And when you become obsessed, then it's easy to wake up. So if you're waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning, if you get obsessed with your health, then it's time to wake up at 6 in the morning. And when you become obsessed, that's when it's no longer hard. Like, I know people that they know they should wake up early, things like that, but they just don't do it because it's like a like. I'd like to be more healthy, I'd like to make more money, I'd like to have this, that, and the other thing, but it's not obsession. But then on the other hand, I know people who are super successful, and I would say that's a huge quality that all successful people have, is they're obsessed. So that's one thing I'm thinking about a lot when it comes to this program, is you got to be obsessed. You got to, and obsessions, like anything else, is that it starts small and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And so I'm on day like 65 right now of the program, and I'm obsessed with it. Like, it's gotten to the point now where I do this thing in the morning. It's kind of like praying. It takes like 20-30 minutes to do it. If I don't do it, I feel like I'm missing something in the day. I feel like it's kind of like filling up your gas tank, you know? Like, I feel like I'm not where I am, and I'm not, the gas tank is empty. And so you become obsessed with doing the things that you know you need to do, because you become addicted to the way that it makes you feel. Just the same as the gym. When you first get going in the gym, it's tough, it's hard, you gotta go through the pain, you gotta go through eating foods that you don't necessarily like. You're not eating for satisfaction so much as you're eating for nutrition. And once you start doing it and you start seeing results, and you start feeling the way that it makes you feel, then you start becoming obsessed. And once you start becoming obsessed, then you start gathering more information, you start just wanting more and more and more. It's just like an addiction. It's just like someone that's addicted to drugs. They're always trying to chase for a deeper, stronger high. And you can either become addicted to things that are destructive, or you can become addicted to things that are constructive. And that's what the program is all about, is that as you go further and further into the program, you start to become obsessed. You start to become addicted to doing the things that are good for you. And I guess it's tough because, I mean, I've been doing it for a year now. This is my 4th or 5th time going through the 90 days. This is the longest I've ever made it, and it's tough. And sometimes that old you, it gets to you, it wins, you get off track, you get off course. But I'm telling you is that as long as you persevere, as long as you continue to take action, even if it's a small action, because there's been tons of times on this journey where I'll go to the gym and I'm just not feeling it. And I'll get in there and I'll do it for like 20 minutes, and then I'll just say, you know what, that was it. I went, I followed through, I get to check it off the box, I gave it 100%, and maybe my 100% today is not the same as my 100% yesterday, but I took action. And if you take action every single day, that's what creates obsession. It's the more times that you let the old you win, that's when you fall off the wagon, that's when you fall off the path, and that's when you sit on the side of the path and you don't move anymore. And actually you do move. You move backwards, because there's only two constants in the universe: decay or destruction, or construction and growth, period. And so the point of the program is to install new programs, install new habits in your life that keep you on the path of growth, whatever that may be. And yeah.